A slave, while working, accidentally bumped into a woman, which was witnessed by the farmer. The woman glanced at the man with lingering interest, and the slave responded enthusiastically. This infuriated the farmer, who severely beat the woman while resting in his room. The next day, as soon as the woman went inside to feed the animals, the slave followed her into the house. The farmer felt like he'd been cuckolded. Initially intending to turn a blind eye, he suddenly saw two cats displaying affection. Enraged, he overturned the table, grabbed the slave by the neck, and demanded, "Hey, who's this?" The slave loudly protested his innocence, but the farmer ignored his explanation, gouging out his eyes and throwing him out of the house. The adopted boy, terrified, secretly packed his belongings and prepared to escape that night. He left in the light rain, sleeping in a tree when he was tired. The next day, a train passed by. The imprisoned Jews tried to escape, but were spotted by German soldiers as soon as they jumped. They were killed before they could leave the plane. After the train left, the man hiding nearby suddenly heard gunshots. He saw a woman try to feign death to get away with it, but the baby in her arms suddenly woke up. Seeing the German soldiers about to reach her, the woman had no choice but to get up and run. However, the German soldiers toyed with her like cats and mice. Another soldier shot the woman down and then fired another shot. The boy, who had been quietly watching from the woods, joined the looting team only after confirming it was safe. Looking at the still-alive Fu family member, the boy politely borrowed his shoes. But as he tried them on, he was knocked unconscious by German soldiers who appeared behind him. When he awoke, he was being taken to town. The German soldiers dragged them along like animals. A German officer approached a man with his gun. Knowing he was going to die, the man spat at the Germans and was then shot twice. The boy, cleverly, cleaned the man's shoes. Seeing how quick-witted he was, the German officer threw the boy out the gate. The godfather, who was waiting outside, took the boy back to the church and made him his adopted son. But this good life didn't last long. The godfather fell seriously ill. A man tried to take in a boy, and to his surprise, the godfather agreed and even sent the boy to the man's house. Little did they know they had fallen into a tiger's den. Watching the boy eat heartily, the man seemed to admire a beautiful woman. The sound of the wooden planks vibrating echoed all night. Then the man pulled up his pants and walked out the door. The boy was so tired that he fell asleep immediately. Although the boy had enough to eat and wear, he would be severely beaten by the man for the slightest mistake. One day, he accidentally found a dagger, which was very sharp. There was a rat hole nearby, so he had an idea.